Have you ever wondered when people say, I'm in search of money, I'm looking for money, I need money and all that? It looks like people are out there in search of money. Everybody's looking for money and all that. Some have it so much, some don't even have it. Some are all day looking for it. Some are working, exchanging their time so that they can get money. But it is important for us to pause a little bit and ask ourselves this question. All this money we are looking for, where is the money? Where is it? And the answer, if you look at it critically, is that all the money we are looking for, they are still in this world. The money did not travel. Alien did not come down to take the money away. All the money, they are still in this world. But the problem is, how come the money is not coming to us? Because we are looking for the money all day. How come we're not having the money? You see? So it therefore means that this is a critical topic or issue that we really need to look into to know where the money is, so that we can know how to navigate our way just to have the money for ourselves. Okay? So in this video, we'll be looking at places where money hides. Places where money hides. And I need us to tune in and listen very well, as this video will help us in our journey for wealth creation. Because this channel is all about exposing ways you can create wealth as an individual and as a family. Okay? First of all, I would like to talk about people, that money hides in people. Yes, money hides in people. Before I explain what that means, let me give an instance what happened in 2009. And this has to do with the late Michael Jackson. In that year, Michael Jackson was out there for a concert in the United Kingdom. And the concert was to hold at days in the future time. And there was an organization that was set up to do all the collection, all the cash collection from the sales of the concert ticket. And each ticket was to be sold out for $85 to $125 per person. The record shows that over 1 million people bought the ticket in a couple of days. So that therefore means that $85 per ticket times 1 million, meaning in a matter of days, over 85 million US dollars was realized. You can imagine all of that. So what does that tell us? It tells us that money hides in people. Come to think of it, that year 2009 was the peak period where everywhere all around the world we are experiencing what is called global economic meltdown. You see, in the midst of all of that, $70 rolled out from each person who were interested in going for the concert. What does that tell you? Money hides in people. Okay, so for the money to gravitate towards you, you must be a value creator. You must have a value. You must have something you are selling. So what was Michael Jackson selling? He was selling his music, his voice, and all that. So that is a value he was able to create to offer to the people. So money hides in people. He called for the occasion and people showed up and paid for the occasion. So that is what we are talking about. Fortunately, after all the tickets had been sold out, Michael Jackson could not make it because he died before the event was held. Okay, so now eventually the event did not hold because Michael Jackson passed on before the day of the event. You see? So what does all this explain to us? Money hides in people. So this is one of the reasons why we call money currency, because it's like a current that flows from one place to another, from one person to another, from one person's pockets to another person's pocket. So money is a currency. It flows from one place to another. Then number two, money hides in vision. Yes, where there is vision, there is provision. Okay, the English word provision is a two-component word. We have the pro and the vision. Okay, so if you want money to come to you, you must be able to create a vision. When you create a vision, then the pro will come. Then you now have provision. So if you are looking for money, you must be ready to create a vision. An example is when you have your birthday, when you want to have your birthday celebrated. If you keep the information to yourself on your birthday or days leading to your birthday, you don't tell nobody. Nobody will probably remember you except your close family and relative. Because of that, nobody is able to package a gift item to be delivered to you on your birthday. meaning there was no vision. You didn't create the vision. But when you stand and say, okay, so and so day in future is my birthday, inform people around you, make it like an event, like an occasion. You will see that people on their own, they will start getting gifts, getting ready. On that day, they will have something to offer you. Some people will give you cash, some people will give you money. Why is all that happening? Because you're able to create a vision, then the provision will come, which is the money. Again, if you are planning marriage, and from my experience, I haven't seen anybody who said, I am trying to prepare for wedding. I have all the money I need there is for the wedding. Say you want to get married. Planning for the marriage, trying to choose a date in the future for the wedding you want to do, you want to celebrate. That is a vision, meaning you created a vision. When you create it, most cases, people will always come. Somebody will say, oh, I'm buying your drink for you. Somebody will say, I'm paying for your venue for you. Somebody will say, I'm buying your suit. Somebody will say, I'm buying your shoe, I'm buying your jacket. You know, all of that and all that. So because you're able to create a vision, then money will start flowing. That is how this thing works. So where there is vision, there is provision. So money hides in vision. If you want to have money, you must be able to create a vision so that people can subscribe to the vision. People don't give for nothing. People give for a vision that you have created. So if you want money to come to you, look for a vision, create it, then help will come. Money will come to you. Number 3, money hides in problem. Yes, money hides in problem. Now, there are problems to solve all around the world. But what I notice in the world we live in today, people always analyze problems here and there. They always talk about the problem. But it's only a few that goes their way to try to seek solution for the problem all around the world. And that is what entrepreneurship is all about. As an entrepreneur, entrepreneurship have insights, understanding of how businesses work. When they get to any location, what they're looking out for is problem that they can solve so that money can flow to them. So money hides in problem, okay? So people are fond of analyzing problem here, talking about problem, talking about what is going on around the world, talking about what is going on in their family and on about how many people are able to provide solution to all of this. So when you provide solution to problems, money will gravitate to you, money will flow to you, okay? This is very, very important for us to understand it, and I need to cite some examples to prove it to us that money hides in problem. Look at hunger problem. Hunger is a problem. But those who are establishing restaurants, who are cooking, who are selling food, they are providing solution to hunger problem. So money will flow to them. Fashion problem. People are into fashion business just to give solution to that problem. So when they do that, when they offer solution, when they provide solution, money will flow to them because money is a currency. Now, if you have a legal problem, lawyers are making money. If you have mobility problem, transportation companies are making money. So because this company have gone their way to provide solution to problem that are at hand, that are around them, that surround the people, that surround them. So thereby making money to flow to them. Of course, if you ride somebody's transportation vehicle, it's going to charge you for it, and they're going to pay for it. Health problem, if you have any health issue, if you are sick, hospitals are making money on you. So money hides in problem. If you want to make money, money hides in problem. Number 4, money hides in product and services. Money hides in product and services. So if you want to make money, if you want money to flow to you, you must have a product you are selling and you must have service you are selling. Okay, for example, if you're a singer, you need to turn the idea into something tangible that you can offer to people to sell. So develop product and services with your idea and offer it to people to sell. So it's all about offer, okay? So, and you must be able to create value. That is a value. You create the value, people will gravitate towards you and they will bring money to you. So money hide in product and services. So what product do you have to sell? What service are you offering to people to buy? That is where money hides. So if you want to make money, create a product and service. Then number 5, money hides in your gift and your talent. Yes, money hides in your gift and your talent. So if you have a gift and if you have a talent, you can convert that, you can monetize it and convert it and let people pay you for your service. Okay, so the actors and the actress, when they go act a movie, people watch and people pay them for it. That is a talent that you are converted to service that you can render to people to pay you for it. Comedian. If you're a comedian, they can package yourself, package your service, and people will consult you and they will pay you. If you're a musician, people pay you for singing. If you're a writer, people pay you for the books you have written. They can buy your books and all that, and money will come to you. So money hides in your gift and in your talent. And I want us to look at this properly. Your gift is tied to your gold, okay? Your treasure is tied to your talent. Your profit is tied to your potentials. And number 6, where money hides. Money hides in idea. Yes, if you have an idea, you can bring that idea into reality. Use it to create something that people can buy, people can subscribe to, and money will gravitate to you. Money will flow to you, okay? Now I will be citing an example. Now look at this scenario. Everything we see in the world today, all around us today, they were just a thought in the mind of people who invented it. Think about it. Now, in the old days, there was a time people will write letter and they will post it. They call some email, they call some email. You know, they will write and they'll send it through post office, and it will take a couple of days, some weeks, some months for it to be delivered to the location it was intended for. You know, think about it. As at that time, I know that people were wishing, I wish I could just write this letter, post it today, it gets to where it's going to, and I get a reply today. What does that mean? That is an email going on in the mind of the people. But today, this is a thing of the past right now, and we're enjoying it in the presence, because it was like a thought in the mind of the people, but somebody tried to work on it and bring it into reality. That is why we're enjoying the speed of sending message back and forth today. So it was a thought, it was like an idea in the mind of somebody who invented all of that. So what about you? What is coming to your mind right now that you can, bring into reality from your ideas and all that? You see, you can do it. As I speak to you now, ideas are flowing in the air and all that. You see, so your ability to tune your frequency, to download it, and it becomes a thought in you. You conceive it through your imagination and bring it into reality. You too can do the same thing. Look at Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon. It was the business is running today that is employing thousands of workers all around the world. It was a thought in his head, let me just have a bookshop online. Today, Amazon has become global. So it was a thought. It was an idea. What about Elon Musk, the of SpaceX and Tesla? You see, that was a thought. It was an idea just in his mind, in his imagination, but he was able to bring it into reality and bring up what is called the electric vehicles. What about Google? You see what Google is being used to do all over the world. So these were ideas in the mind of the people. So if you can create something from your imagination, from your idea, and offer it to people for sale, people to buy, money will flow to you. Money will gravitate to you. So money hides in ideas. So if you ever want to be rich, want to be wealthy, you must use your power of imagination to create something and bring that thing into reality for people to subscribe to, for people to buy. Then money will come to you. Money will flow to you. Like I told us before, money is a currency. It flows from one person to another. So number 7, money hides in work. Yes, you heard me well. Money hides in work. And at this point, I need us to know that there is difference between work and job. Every day, people wake up in the morning and say, oh, I'm going to work. Most cases, people are going to do their daily job and all that. But job is what you do just to earn a living. But work is what you are created to do by the Almighty God. You see, so there's a big difference. Now, an entrepreneurship is a type of work that you can do and be fulfilled in life, because that is what you are created to do. Okay, so now I made videos previously and I was talking about investment vehicle, the vehicle that will take you from where you are to the wedding place. And I said that if you want to use paycheck, which is job, as a vehicle that will take you to the wedding place, you will get there though, but it's going to take you a long time. And I also said that the vehicle that is faster, that can take you to the wedding place, is entrepreneurship. And that is what work is all about. We are created to work, to please God and serve humanity. And that is our work. Okay, so if you ever want to be rich, if you ever want money to come to you, you must be involved in working. And I see people all around the place, all around the world, people say, look, I'm looking for a job, I'm looking for a job. That makes them to stay jobless for a period of time. But if you are looking for a work, you'll be engaged and you have something to do at all time. Okay? Because people are looking for, people are looking for organization, a standard organization where they are going to put their CV and they invite them to work and they will wear jackets and appear and go to work. But no, if you are looking for work, there's work everywhere. You can clean, you can mold a compound for somebody, you can clean house for people, you can wash somebody's car. This is work, okay? And there's payment, there's reward for you going out there to work from one step to another. So if you have to be wealthy, if you have money to come to you, you must work. Consider work rather than job. I've had an acronym also. When people say job, that acronym for job stands for just overbroke. Okay? So if you don't want to be overbroke, if you don't want to be running rat race all days of your life, you must be able to discover work and work rather than going for a job, so that you will not be overbroke, because it is so slow. It is very, very slow for you to try to land into wealth through paid employment. But with entrepreneurship, you doing your own business, you get to the wealthy place fast. Then lastly, number 8, I'm going to talk about opportunity. Money hides in opportunity. There is this guy called Abraham Lincoln. He made a quote and he said, I will prepare myself and wait for my opportunity to come. Yes, it's better for you to prepare yourself and wait for opportunity to come than for opportunity to come and meet you unprepared. So money hides in opportunity. Okay, so if opportunity comes your way, money will start flowing to you. So that is why it is important for you to prepare yourself as an individual and wait for opportunity to come to you. By so doing, money will start flowing to you, currency will start flowing to you. Okay, so that brings me to the end of this video. Thank you very much for taking out time to listen to this conversation. See you in the next video. Bye bye for now.